This here is issue number 7 of the Power Rangers comic by Boom Studios. The issue begins with the Omega Rangers back on Safe Haven. Jason, Zack, Yale and Drakon are playing Toronto Ball in their downtime. Zack and Yale formed one team while Jason and Drakon formed the other. It's Zack's team that's leading in points, but with some good combination play between Jason and Drakon, they almost beat Zack and Yale. However, as Drakon looked like he was going to score the winning point, he gets shocked and the ball goes out of bounds, ending the game. Jason says that was cheating because Zack set off Drakon's collar. Zack tells Jason it's his home team that makes the rules. And Drakon laughs it off because he says he would have done the same thing. Trini did not want to take part in the game. Instead, she's morphed and smashing pottery because Trini did not want to play games with a sociopath. But the reason Drakon was playing was because Trini didn't want to. So it seems that Trini is still pretty mad with their current situation. Jason gives Trini a look and it seemed like he's still got some special feelings for Trini. But now we're at Eternity Point. C finished his scan for residual emissary signatures and found a path to 3 planets which sustained catastrophic ecological changes. So they found a trail and Zack thinks they need a new Blue Ranger to join the team. Drakon looks like he was going to volunteer to become the Blue Ranger, but Trini said it's not going to happen, and Jason says they're not having another Kia. And now Power Rangers starts mixing with the Mighty Morphin past. The Empyreal's next target is Hartunia. Hartunians are evil and the Guardians of Eltar fought them before. Because they're an evil race, C implied letting the Empyreals destroy Hartunia because statistically speaking, the universe would then be a safer place. Jason says if they do nothing, they die, and they don't play God. So he decides that they go and help before the Empyreal gets there. Upon arriving at Hartunia, C tells the Rangers to look for a royal representative and bribe them to take the Rangers to court. And so the Rangers teleport down to the planet's surface. They end up in a marketplace where the stall owners try to sell the Rangers all sorts of weird stuff. While Jason and Trini pass on the hard sell, Zack reacts by punching a stall owner for trying to sell Warvits, creatures that can talk. Zack thought Jason was angry at him, but Jason just wanted to tell him it was a nice swing. Suddenly the Rangers are surrounded, so they morph into action. So it's not going according to plan, but this fight with the Hartunians will draw some attention to the Rangers. During the fight, Zack tells the stall owners that the Warvits are off limits, or they'll have to deal with him. More Hartunian guards arrive and the noble regent of the province tells the Rangers that he was ordered to bring them in alive. And so the Rangers go on to meet the Emperor. The Rangers tell them about the Imperials heading to Hartunia, but the Emperor tells them that they've known of the Imperials for generations. Trini tries to tell the Emperor to listen, but the Empress silences her for speaking out of turn. The Emperor tells her he will handle it and sends the Empress off to see to the women. Jason tells the Emperor that they're here today to fight alongside the Hartunians, but they must evacuate as many people as possible. The Emperor laughs because he believes his army will defeat the Imperials. Trini begs the Emperor to let them help save the Hartunians, but the Emperor thinks that the Rangers are only trying to steal the glory of victory for themselves. He then orders the guards to place the Rangers under arrest for the past Rangers' crimes against the Empire. The guards start leading the Rangers down to be fed to the Orvitox when suddenly the guards are taken out by the regent of the province. He tells the Rangers to follow him if their intentions are true. He orders his men to lead the other guards away. He's trying to lead the Rangers out of the castle. When Jason thanks him and asks who he is, the Empress appears telling him that they are in need of the Rangers' help. She's Ivortil, and she thinks differently to her husband. She humbly begs the Rangers to save her people. So, that was a surprising end to this encounter with the Hartunians, as it looked like Ivortil hated the Rangers at the beginning of their first meeting. I think we're now at the point in the series where the Mighty Morphin and the Power Rangers comics are going to be more intertwined. Zordon's past in Mighty Morphin has something to do with the current events in Mighty Morphin and now Power Rangers. So I'm looking forward to reading the upcoming issues to see how things play out. I was surprised to see Drakon taking part in the game of Toronto Ball. It's clear Jason, Zack and Trini still don't trust him, but it looks like Jason is dropping his guard a little. It seems a bit naive and I wonder what Drakon has planned. Will he just turn on the Omega Rangers? And will the Rangers get another Blue Ranger? or are they ruling it out completely to avoid another Kia?